Payday Pokemon 5-year anniversary video number 2. It's Peter and it's Dobosh.
Hello.
The second video, the second person ever on the channel. We're gonna open Paldean Fates today, and I don't know, just talk about
the last 5 years.
how far we've fallen. 2019 seemed so. It seems so close in my mind's eye, but then thinking about how much has happened, it's like, woof.
Yeah, the video game industry is in a rough spot.
Yeah, the economy's in a rough spot.
Biden was president. That was fine.
Yeah, when we started this channel, he wasn't president. Actually, it's
Yeah.
crazy. We've seen an entire presidential term.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. COVID sucked.
Doesn't suck anymore. I haven't even heard anybody mention it.
No,
really.
no.
Other than reflecting and being like, during the COVID times.
Oh God. You
Yeah.
know, it was a big deal. A lot of family members were getting really sick, especially the elderly. It was very sad.
Yeah, but now I guess we're just concerned about other things. What's going on? Ukraine,
Ukraine,
Gaza,
Russia, yeah, Gaza. You know,
we're not here to talk politics to you all day.
In that time, in the last 5 years, Peter and I both have bought a house.
It's very true. We did buy a house.
We're both broke.
No, well, once we open this and we get the chase card instantly, then we won't be broke. It'll be fine. You can keep if you get a chase card, you can keep it and sell it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's all you. If you do it.
You'll have to teach me how to get it graded
Yeah.
and shit.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you go to GameStop now and you can sell your graded cards. Yeah, we'll get it graded and we'll sell it to GameStop for $2.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, the best I could do is $5. $200 value, $5.
Yeah. Remember when GameStop was video games? It's not anymore.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess it was video games in 2019, and now it's collectibles mostly.
I mean, GameStop was already dead, but like now it's branching out. I guess
GameStonks wasn't a thing yet either. There was no GameStop.
That's right.
Because the stock nonsense started in 2020 or 2021.
Yeah, no, that happened while I was deployed. Yeah, I missed out on that boat. We're a bunch of fucking idiots for not investing in GameStop.
I invested in things, but it wasn't GameStop, and then I put it all into Dogecoin. It wasn't a lot. It was just a little bit. I dabbled, and then that stressed me out too bad. I was literally like at home, and I was just thinking about it, and I'd be like staring at my phone. I'd put it down, and someone would talk to me. I'd be like, "What? Huh? I was like, I can't do this. I was like, this is too much pressure. It's changing every 5 minutes. I get Wall Street. I get why everyone's like, sell now, buy. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you had to be on the right Reddit thread for GameStonks.
The thing, if we wanted to tell a story on this one, I thought it was interesting that we never actually told the story of your car stuck on a mountain.
Oh, we never told that.
No, because that happened in between, right? That was between. Yeah, that was during the time of the channel.
Yeah, I was in the Air Force at that time.
I don't think we ever did. Which one do you want, by the way?
I'll take the right one.
You'll take the right one?
Yeah.
You hold on to that. I'll start doing this one. We can just keep going.
All right. All right. So the story of my car getting stuck in a mountain. It is as bad as it sounds. Mm-hmm. So, the weekend I was in Jersey in the Air Force on base, and I was going to go down to a mutual friend of both of us, Joe.
I'm going to pause you for a second. I'm just doing this, and I'm like, this feels like those videos you see on TikTok or on, like, Instagram Reels where, like, there's something, like, they're, like, cutting sand or something, and then there's, like, someone talking behind it.
Oh, yeah.
We're hitting that demographic. Look,
Absolutely.
we've progressed, actually, as Payday Pokemon. We're no longer a channel for information. We are here for entertainment and content. Yeah.
When are you going to start doing Reels?
Why don't you shut up about that? Reels. I barely have time for these.
No.
Do you want to do Reels, too?
Reels are like, or you can make them like 5 seconds.
I'll start making Reels, fine. Like on Instagram or on, where should I do it?
All the platforms.
All of them?
You gotta
Okay.
reach them all.
Just do Reels.
Nah, just do YouTube Shorts.
There's already people who've kind of got that down.
Maybe YouTube and Instagram, because you're active on Instagram.
Yeah. I do want to do the YouTube Shorts thing where I said, like, I want to go back through the old videos and find stuff where I was like, this thing was worth $3 and now it's worth like fucking $70.
Right.
I want to do that.
Yeah. So has Joe McHugh been featured on your channel?
He has been featured on the channel. Yeah,
so
go.
We're going to meet Joe. At this time, I wasn't super familiar with Joe. Actually, it might have been the first time I was meeting him. Maybe. I don't recall. So it was the winter.
Oh yeah, did you not know him at that point much?
I don't know.
Oh, wait, what?
I didn't know him well.
There's 2 cards stuck together.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
It's a bad
Oh,
card.
it's a good card. Whoa. I was like, I thought I saw something sparkling. I was like, where'd it go? Okay, that explains it. Anyway, sorry.
I was supposed to leave earlier in the day because it was supposed to snow later that night. Couldn't do that for reasons. I don't even want to get into it. Basically, a bad roommate with an ex-girlfriend. It was stupid. Ended up being a complete waste of time. So I got on the road late, and it started to snow. Now, on my way, it was about an hour and a half drive, maybe 2 hours. We'll say, I want to say hour and a half. So on my way, my car slid sideways on black ice, And then as I was 15 minutes out from reaching the destination, my tire popped on the highway. I'd pull over. I'm trying to get the tire off. It's frozen after having gotten the bolts out. It's frozen to the fucking car. Can't get it out. Cop pulls up behind me. He's trying to help me get it off. He's like, I can't get it off. If you can't get it off, we're going to have to call a tow truck, whatever. I'm like, I'm not calling a fucking tow truck. Thankfully, the police officer lit some road flares for me and took off. So then I took my temporary tire, bashed it against my flat tire, got it off the car, put the temporary tire on, got back on the road, fucking got off the exit, got to where I was. At this point, I was like 5 minutes away from Joe and Peter. Now my GPS stopped working because the GPS just wasn't doing well in this very wooded mountain area, and it said like turn right in 50 feet. And there is a right turn going upwards towards a house, and there's tire tracks that I saw go further up that I figured would lead to another development. There was also a bridge further down the line that was probably the right turn, which it was, but I took the wrong right turn. So I'm following these tire tracks up this snow, up this hill, and I'm going around the mountain, and I'm going, and I'm going, and I'm going, and I'm going very far, and all I'm seeing are trees, but the tire tracks are still there, so I figured it's got to lead to something.
It's a real road, 100%.
There's tire tracks on this road that I'm on that's covered in snow, so I figured I got to be heading somewhere. Eventually, after going very far up this mountain and very far out of the way, I finally FaceTime them, and I'm like, I don't see anything.
So, I'm going to let you take over, because this is where I jump into the story.
Okay, all right.
So then, Joe and I we've just been calmly in his house. I think, Pokemon Sword was huge at the time, remember? I remember specifically, I was shiny hunting Pharaoh Seed. I just got it, I was having a great time. And as soon as I got it, you said, hey, my tire's fixed. I was like, that's great. He's on his way. We're going to see him. This is going to be awesome. And every time we go to Joe's, there's always a snowstorm. I could not go to his parents' house without a snowstorm to save my life. So, of course, you also got the bad luck pressed down.
Oh, yeah. Joe also got a house in this time, right?
He did get a house
we all got houses.
That's crazy.
We're all stupid
100%.
fucking adults.
So it's like inside a sleevey, so like push the...
Oh, push?
It's like inside... Yeah, crazy, right?
Okay.
There you go. And then the packs are in there. You just throw out the box it's in. So yeah, we're like, all right, perfect. And then, we kept going, we were just playing, and then I was like, oh, he's taking a while here. And then eventually you're like, I don't see the house, but like, I followed the route, like I'm just a little confused. I was like, oh, can you just send me a video where you're at? Sends me a video. It's just trees and nothing and darkness, like pitch black darkness. There's headlights on a car. It looks like found footage Blair Witch.
It really did.
Oh my god. I was like, well, this is bad. And I was like, okay, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe because Joe lives in a very wooded area. I was like, all right, maybe it's just that. I was like, send me a drop pin. Where are you? There's no road. He's on the middle of a mountaintop with roads surrounding it. And I go, oh god, what are we gonna do? So then we're like, all right, listen, we're gonna find you. Stay right where you're at. We had an idea of where he was on the GPS. So Joe and I looked around his house. We found headlamps. So actually, what you could do, just flip it completely over and just go. There's no pack trick anymore. You just do it.
Look at that.
Yeah, just go straight through.
No pack trick.
Yeah, just have at it. So we're like, okay, we got a bunch of headlamps, and we're like, what else do we bring? And then Joe grabs a hammer, and I'm like, really, a hammer? And Joe went, hammer. And I was like, all right, hammer, sure. So we go all the way down the road. Like, mind you, it's disgusting out, too. So we're sliding down the world's largest hill, because the road to get up there is massive. We barely make it down. We find a parking lot, and then we trek up the probably, like, half-a-mile path that Dobosh has already driven up with this car. We see his tracks, and we finally get up there, and we find the car wedged between two trees, essentially.
I am halfway off this quad trail, which is what it clearly ended up being. That's why there was tire tracks leading all the way the fuck up it.
Did you try to turn around? Is that why it was
yeah. I tried to turn around, but I kept sliding, and I just kept sliding further and further off the trail.
Yep. And I think you slid backward into the one tree, like between the tree and then the other one.
Yeah, at that point I was pretty fucked, and I was just kind of trying to wiggle out, and it was getting worse and worse.
And I think at this point, it's probably, I'd say 11:30, maybe? It's not early. It's
it's
black.
I want to say it was 10:30, because I think we got back to Joe's before midnight.
Yeah, that sounds right. I do remember it being... I don't remember it being cold is the funny thing. Like, it was perfectly snowy. Like, not slushy at all. I don't remember being cold because we were in such a hot flash.
Oh, my God.
So we literally get up to the car. We're like, what do we do? And mind you, he has a donut on the one tire, too, which is not helping the traction to get it out. Yeah. So we literally cleared away by hands all of the snow, took all of the dirt, beat it with the hammer, and then terraformed it back to something flatter, and then pushed the car with all of our might forward and back. That's a really good one, actually. It's the priciest baby shiny.
Ooh.
So that's good. We take that. we literally like shoving it back and forth, and then eventually, after like probably about an hour of work, the thing busts free and it just jolts up onto the back onto the road, and we were like, holy shit, we did it. And I was like, okay, let's take this very easy, let's just get it around and spin it around. And you went, nope.
I hopped in my car and I fucking put that shit in reverse. I slammed on it and I got halfway turned around. And I'm like, it's sliding at this point. I'm like, you know what? If I hit the gas and I get this to slide the right way, I could probably slide all the way around and go the fuck back down the mountain. So I hit the gas and it worked. And we start heading down the fucking mountain. And we did not take our time at all at this point.
I remember sprinting after the car. You were going so fast. I thought you were going to be very careful. And so, nope, just gone. I mean, it worked out fine. Like, the way down was nothing compared to the way up.
But I was sliding. I could have just as easily slid into a tree, but I didn't care. I just wanted to get the fuck out of there.
And the craziest thing is that if we messed this up anymore, we would have had to have probably either got a tow truck or an airlift or something to get the car out, because there's no way. We're so far up.
The only way it would have worked is if we just left it there and waited for the snow to melt.
Right. Which you couldn't do because you had to be home, I think, the next day. It was just like a one-night thing.
Oh, yeah.
If I remember right.
Sorry, there's that. I think that's shiny, right?
Fuck you. No, it's not.
No.
God damn it. I literally got this set to prevent you. The Pikachu is shiny.
Shiny.
God, that's shiny. That's actually shiny. That is a shiny Wug Trio.
Wug Trio.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
We also, we did watch our very first video we filmed in November 30th of 2019.
Yeah.
I predicted that Rick and Morty would only die if Justin Roiland died, and technically...
He kind of did.
He metaphorically died, 100%. His career died, that's for sure. So I wasn't wrong.
But, I mean, Rick and Morty is still going. It just does not have the following that it once did.
God, no. It was a cult following of Justin Roiland, really.
Yeah.
I feel like 90% of that show is what that was. And the other funny thing was that, like, a week ago, Boshed was like, yeah, man, he's like... Because you were talking about Mr. Beast... giving away the Teslas
and
for his birthday, and there was one Cybertruck.
Yeah.
And I said, can you imagine me the one guy to get the Cybertruck? And he was like, I actually love the Cybertruck. And I was like, bullshit. And you're like, I always have.
Yeah.
And then sure as shit, I went back and watched that first video we ever recorded, and Dobosh mentions liking the Cybertruck because it came out that year. The Cybertruck came out in 2019.
And for reference, the reason we kept calling it the Cybertruck is because of Cyberpunk. That was also... around the time, because Cyberpunk didn't come out until 2020 while I was deployed.
Right, yeah.
So that was right in the midst of that.
CD Projekt Red that flop right amidst COVID.
Everything was cyber. So we do know that it's called the Tesla truck. And I love it, and I still don't have it.
Is it not called the Cybertruck?
No, it's called the Tesla truck.
I didn't even know that.
Yep.
That's funny.
I still don't have one. I didn't win it off of the Mr. Beast giveaway, so...
I didn't enter the... You lose 100% of the Mr. Beast giveaways you don't enter, is what I hear.
Look at that guy.
It's just just a chill ass dude. And I think was that your last one? Oh no, you got plenty more. Oh no, we're still going. Hell yeah! I thought that was it. I was like, dang, what a shit box. Did you just get the Pikachu? Was that the only? Oh, and the Wug Trio, and I think that was it.
Yeah.
I don't know what else has really happened with us, like, in between them. We haven't really filmed. It's weird having people to film again, because I didn't realize how long I've just been in the void by myself. But,
other life updates, I'm not in the Air Force anymore. I actually now work with Peter.
Yeah,
we
that's true.
At the same place.
Been for quite a while now.
Yeah.
Have we mentioned that?
No.
Oh, yeah,
No.
I guess you haven't been on. Yeah.
I have not been on in a long time.
Was the last thing you... I now need to go find what the last thing you did was.
I want to say...
Was it the drunk video? Did we just never have you back?
I want to say it was the video that I recorded while I was deployed.
Oh, that's right. You were also in the... Because you came back, we did the video where we ranked all the people's video submissions for that one year.
Oh,
do you remember that?
That's right.
That video is one of my favorite ones we ever did. That was funny as hell.
Oh, man.
Yeah, with the judges panel.
Yes.
That was when Margaret popped in then, at that point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, what a good time.
That was a solid video. I wish you were here for the Beyblades. That was also really genuinely good. Clavipus.
Woohoo!
There, you got something.
Great tusk.
Nothing we're looking for, but it's a dude.
It's a dude.
I will be honest. The Pikachu actually probably sells for a good amount. So you got like kind of a chase card.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's something. God, and what else? I mean, yay, we started working together.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Yeah, I feel like that's really it. Like, it's funny because I'm like, a lot has happened, but also not that much has happened. Because I feel like life had to calm down once we moved in somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Now life is just very busy, and we're, like I said, broke. We're both broke.
Don't worry. All the $0 in ad revenue in this video coming right in your bank account, buddy.
Hey, there we go.
Don't sweat it at all. I still recommend everybody, please go back and watch the drunk video we shot years ago. That's still one of the greatest things that came out of the first year of this Payday channel, and it's all thanks to you. And ironically, the card you pulled me in that video is now worth $220 as opposed to the 20 I said it was.
That's crazy.
Just so goofy.
So Peter, when is the Guys Being Games anniversary?
That's a great question, and I think we should definitely act upon that. Oh yeah, I mentioned the fire breathing. Ooh, shiny drift bloom. That's fucking cool. We mentioned the fire breathing video a long time ago. It has now been delisted.
Yes, that's right.
You can't watch it because there are children in danger.
Dude.
We are children in danger in that video.
Which I'm pretty sure, we're both pretty sure we were all 18 for the recording of
100%. So, and I tried to fight it, and YouTube basically was like, nah, sorry. I don't remember if I don't think they answered my thing, because I said, hey, I think this should be kept, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah, we filmed, it was just a video of us blowing cornstarch into a tiki torch.
And it was awesome.
I don't think it was that dangerous.
No.
We were not in harm's way. We probably would have choked on the cornstarch.
I was about to say, it was a choking hazard. That was about it.
You think that's what YouTube flagged us on?
Maybe. All I had was a quarter of birch beer left in the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We were all trying to swig it. Oh man, what a good time.
Well, we'll see you in 5 more years.
Yeah.
Anniversary. Which I think at that point, you said in the video for anybody watching this 10, 20 years down the road, his first video, we need to find it. We're going to timestamp that in 20 years down the road, which should be in 2039.
Wow.
Get ready.
Okay.
We'll sit down and watch that video.
I hope one of your fans in that time buys me a Tesla truck. Sorry, a Cybertruck.
Hey, here's Dobash's. Do you want your Venmo? Look at the description.
No, that's all right.
It's okay. Well, if you guys are, if you do have one, you could just comment and be like, "Hey," and we'll figure it out. We'll negotiate later.
Yeah.
If you don't line around, because I mean, they aren't that great.
I'll give you my top dollar.
Wow. You mean the top dollar bill in your wallet?
Which would be nothing right now.
All right, so yeah, $0 coming your way. Put that Tesla truck in. Thank you for coming back on again, Dobosh.
Dude, thank you for having me.
Yeah, dude, anytime.
Oh, man, I miss this. We got to do that. I got to make more time for this.
I think we need to do more I think what we should do is we should do a big live stream. I'll get a bunch of stuff and we should just sit and talk.
Yeah.
On Instagram with live audience.
Oh, yeah.
I miss that. I haven't done that in a long time on this channel. That was one of my favorite things.
Next tax return, I'll just spend $100 on picking my cards and we'll do a podcast.
You don't have to give me a tax return to do that.
Payday podcast, dude. I like that.
Payday podcast. Yeah. The tax return episode.
The tax return episode.
The tax returns.
Oh, man.
All right, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye-bye.